Rolling and speeding, cameras are set.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Can you smell the chicken?
You show up to work and you don't know anything about the story.
Why would you text a 9-year-old girl in all caps?
He loves to be yelled and screamed at.
Shame on you, sir! You're a criminal! Shame on you! No, shame on you!
This is a surprising way of doing show.
It's really been way different than I thought it was going to be.
We wrote enough to give the audience a taste of where their lives are and what's going on.
This ain't no reunion show. It's something different, but in a good way.
Is this a gorgeous day?
How come I can't appreciate it as much as you?
Because there's something wrong with you. Every year after every season, at the end, Larry will say, I don't know if we're coming back. I think this is it. I don't know if we're coming back.
Last season, the finale, I think, was one of the greatest finales I've ever seen in TV history.
In episode 10 with Loretta, where she slams the door in my face, I gotta say, I wasn't happy about that.
You are such a bald asshole. I can't even begin
Who the fuck do you think you talking to? Don't nobody talk to my man like that. You better get your ass out of my house, you fucking bitch.
Goodbye.
When we were shooting it, Larry was having such a great time. He was enjoying himself so much seeing her slam the door in my face.
You cannot leave people like that. You have to come back.
I literally had to collect myself because I thought, what if this is how it all ends? Even in a fictitious world, I don't want Larry to be dancing with Vivica.
And background, action.
No, I completely disagree with that. Oh, you
Why
do?
did you even give a gift? Why did
Really,
you even
exactly.
bother? Why
Thank
didn't you
you.
just take yourself to a restaurant?
Why don't you just go away? You're an asshole. Go away. Seriously, you're ruining my fucking gift. I'm happy that Larry decided to do another season because the truth is he doesn't really have a life outside of it. So, as a friend who loves him, I'm happy that he has at least something to fall back on.
Fuck you, Larry, David! That's some bullshit!
The Blacks are back, and we're still living with Larry in his beautiful home in Beverly Hills. But conflict is ensuing.
LD! Have you lost your damn mind?
Larry got some chocolate. Vivica Fox is chocolate. People want to see what Larry gonna do with that chocolate. Vivica Fox is a piece of chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Deep, dark chocolate.
I'm just looking for the Blacks to add more drama and conflict and humor in LD's life.
Alice is here! What? He finds her here, he's gonna kill you! I told you not to bring her here!
But I think we're kind of getting on his nerves now. I think he wants his old life back.
Hey,
Yeah.
it wasn't far to meet me here,
No,
right?
I know. Everybody used to always come up to me on the street and say, how do you put up with Larry David? And now everybody comes up to me and says, oh my God, what's gonna happen with you and Larry? You know, you guys have to get back together.
So I answered their question as to why would she put up with me, but then they're disappointed when I deliver on that.
I love Miss Cheryl Hines. She was like the perfect wife for Larry. He could not have gotten a better wife.
I don't feel well.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take very good care of you.
You are.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
What are you doing?
No good.
It's a big season because of the Seinfeld reunion.
A couple years ago, it was starting to rattle around in his head to do something like this.
I had the idea for last season, and I thought that the Seinfeld thing was just going to be way too hard to ever get off the ground. So we did the Katrina thing. And then this year, it was really the best idea.
To talk about it a year ago and then come on the set and watch these guys come through the door, it is a bit magical.
Something is strangely amiss.
We are at the Warner Brothers archives, extracting 2 sets from Seinfeld, which would be the original Jerry's apartment and the Monk's Diner. We still have the original window coverings in it. We still have the original Monk's Diner signage. Jerry's original kitchen counter, which is gonna be refinished. Looks like we're missing our cover to our stove, which is gonna put set dressing. They have a little research and work to do. The original radiators from the apartment, along with the bathtub, including Jerry's original sink and pedestal, shelf unit, the original refrigerator. There's between 2 and 3 dozen items.
Fortunately, the museum saved maybe 85% of the original set. I've been working with the original production designer from Seinfeld, Tom Azzari, calling him every day. So he dug into his archives, gave us really great photos of all the sets from back then.
It was a good process. I mean, everything worked out great. It was very much the same as it was. I mean, it's freaky.
It's not Jerry's apartment without that.
All right.
Wow. This is really cool. This is insane. Let me see the coffee shop.
This was way out here. Wasn't the cashier up here? Cashier was here, no? No, everyone who walked in between.
Wow. I thought the coffee shop had a somewhat different configuration. The door, I don't remember the door being over there. I remember it being wider. But the longer I'm here and looking at it, the more the face is beginning to take on what the old one looked like.
When Seinfeld ended 10 years ago, Jerry took the front door wall. He took his entire front door, so we've had to replicate that.
Jerry took the door?
Yeah, that's a new door.
Its whole wall.
He took the wall?
Yeah, the whole wall.
Where does he keep it?
In a party room somewhere.
Larry really wants the apartment to be a little more modern than we had it. So now, the next few days we'll be scrambling to make it look a little more contemporary.
Living like a 90-year-old woman.
Well, you get a good apartment with cheap rent, you don't move.
I think we probably should do something about that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's he wouldn't live with a refrigerator like that.
Have you been in there yet?
No.
It's very strange.
Come on, let's go together. Oh my God. Wow.
Come on, hot set, hot set.
How you doing?
Good to see you. How are you? What do you think?
At the moment?
It's a little
shaky.
disorienting,
Yeah,
right?
a little wobbly.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very, very strange. It's so close.
Wow, it is close.
Look, you got granite countertops.
Upgrade.
Yeah, and a flat screen TV.
Oh my God. And look at the refrigerator.
What's going on in Monks? Well, that hasn't changed. That's as ratty as it was 10 years ago.
Oh, this is the same,
This is the same.
right? I mean, it's not changed at all. The experience of walking out and seeing the sets was interesting. The coffee shop set is exactly the same. Actually, nothing has changed. It is exactly the same.
These are the original sets, so therefore, very cool.
It's an amazing thing. It's 11 years off the air. I mean, I'm surprised there's anything left.
This is amazing. This is totally amazing to be a part of. I just want to be the black neighbor, slide up in that room, you know what I mean? My little catchphrase, something like, what's up? What's going down? Flip it, that's how I do it, or something, you know what I mean?
Curb is usually an all-location show, and this is unusual, a little bit different.
Curb never shoots on a soundstage. Usually we have 2 cameras rolling. It's quiet. You talk. Sometimes there's yelling. And then you call it a day. This is like long hours on the set.
Oh, yeah, the new pages.
To see all 4 of them with Larry on the set of Seinfeld with a lot of cameras rolling.
How many cameras you got going here? So I see one there.
It just feels like a completely different world.
That's how she got it. She was the best.
Who was the next best?
Pretty much everybody makes me laugh on this show. Check out that table.
Yeah,
See if that's...
check that out.
Well, the Seinfeld people have been making me laugh a lot. We've always had a policy. No outsiders can be at a read-through.
There's no policy, Larry. It's our show.
Say that later. It's hard for me to get through these scenes, really.
Have you ever seen a policy? What do you mean, like an insurance policy? There's no policy. You're worse than I am.
No, it's not fine. No, it's not fine. How's it fun?
Okay. I'm gonna take this.
Put the Emmy away, Randy.
I was not prepared for doing a show that was unscripted. It is the first time in my career. I've been acting for 20 years. And it was the first time that you put on an acting hat, a writer's hat, and a little bit of a producer hat.
I literally drive over to the set and don't know what we're shooting. And they tell me right before the cameras start rolling, oh, remember to ask Larry about his pants. And I'll say, oh, okay.
It's, you know, like walking the wire. You know where you got to get, and you know where you are. And how you get there is your own business. So I find that to be a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness, what is it like when you just get an idea and have to come up with the dialogue? I want to go. There's all this fussing and cussing going on up in here. The adrenaline begins to start because your creativity really starts to go into motion. And all these different ideas come up, and we just roll with it. First, you're gonna be rubbing all up against me, then whacking off in the damn car. Now you gonna massaging. Come down there and whoop your poor ass.
You done fucked up, Larry.
Fuck you, Larry, with your monkey ass. We rehearse it without saying any words. And then once they say action, that's when those words come out, and whatever happens is what happens. It's incredible.
It couldn't be more fun, really. Really got to stay on your toes, but it's like being in a fabulous acting class, but the teacher's not there.
You're hearing things said for the first time, so you're getting real honest reactions. You're laughing.
You know, what if the next time you come over to my house, your mother's sitting in my living room? Huh? Well, how about that? This is my friend, Betty. Okay? Oh, hey, Betty, look, Jerry's here, Betty. Huh?
You're right.
Would you like that?
I wouldn't like that.
Sometimes when we're improvising, something will come up that we didn't think of. And they'll say, oh, let's incorporate that.
And then sometimes there's no lines even needed. Sometimes it's just a lot of reactions because of the situations that LD gets himself in.
Jerry, Marty Funkhouse.
Hey, Marty, how you doing?
Good, how
to
you
meet
doing?
Oh, just great.
Want to hear a joke?
Well, I'm a comedian, so,
He doesn't want to hear a joke,
It's a
okay?
quick joke, you'll love it.
We're about to do a read-through.
Yeah,
Let me just get right through it.
Okay.
He's got 10,000 jokes, that guy.
Your mom says, don't worry, sweetheart, runs in the family. I've never told that joke anywhere in public. She wakes up in the morning, he's gone, but there's a note on her pillow. And I'm telling it on television.
Ha, ha, ha.
The viewers will judge.
Actors do like to come on and improvise.
Hey, LD. Don't worry, man.
They really get a kick out of it.
I think you're going over your allotment a little bit, no?
Well, it's good that you're here to patrol the hors d'oeuvre area. It's great. I love the improv aspect of it and coming up with ideas and on the spot.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a scripted type of girl, but this I've adapted to. And so you just go with the flow.
I way prefer the unscripted. When I have a scripted job, I'm lying awake the night before just going over my lines and hysterical that I'm not going to remember my lines. And yet actors that I know find this improv thing so frightening. They'd way rather have a script. Comedians, I think, would rather improvise it.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with your background. You know, I've done a lot of stand-up and a lot of improv, so I think it's freeing. Now, I can imagine actors who've just done all scripted that it can be a little nerve-wracking. To me, it's like, bring it on.
I have the greatest respect for a writer who sells. I consider them geniuses.
It's all improvised. Whatever funny is coming out of the actors. There is no script.
Improv is so amazing because improv involves more listening, I think, than trying to deliver. He's up there moping, man. Moby Dick. That's what he is.
Moby Dick.
No, Moby Dick.
No, it's called Moby Dick.
Who fucking Moby Dick?
Moby Dick's the book by Melville. Where are you getting Moby Dick from?
Moby Dick, man. His dick is moping.
Oh, literally Moby Dick.
Yeah.
JB Smoove, who plays my brother on the show, he comes up with some lines that sometimes him and Larry are just cracking up.
You gotta immediately get in somebody's ass when that happens to you. You spray paint, Larry was here, wash me, all that kind of shit.
Then all of a sudden the interview starts, he asks some questions, you answer some questions, then you start asking him the questions and you flip it.
Topsy-turvy, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Open it up. Step
in the asshole.
Spray paint, Larry was here. Leave garbage, Snickers, eat Snickers, leave garbage.
Spit. Why you got no credit cards? You got no credit cards at all? Why you don't have a credit card, sir?
You have no credit card?
Your testicles got ensnared in the fly of your underwear.
You got long-ass balls.
I've got long balls?
Just like that, you got turned on.
Not just like that, that's a long time, 5 seconds.
You got 5 second rule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boing, and then come out.
It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's your Mississippi? You gotta put Mississippi in there.
Mississippi?
That's how you count.
Long Ball Larry. That's your new name.
Got long balls. Who the hell knew?
Long balls. Change the draws.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
That's
3
way too long.
Way too long.
I run down the street, Larry pops the fuck out, tackles me, try to get the purse back, I fuck Larry up, and keep on rolling.
You got
Somebody gotta get fucked up, Larry, right? I can't pause toast. You can pause toast. If this toast goes back in that machine, it's gonna lose its essence. You tackle me, I ain't gonna look like a fucking bitch and shit that you fucked me up.
No, I tackle you and then you run away. You run away.
Larry, grow a mustache, man. Grow a goatee, mustache, grow some sideburns, become another motherfucker, man. You feel me?
It's not bad advice.
I'm gonna break your fucking teeth, your glasses, or something.
Leon, I don't need to look like that much of a hero. Nice going, man.
That's how I do it, baby.
Nice going.
That's how I do it, Larry.
Larry just loves the world of the uncomfortable.
Susie, nice to meet you.
Hi, Beverly.
Larry.
Larry says exactly what you want to say, but are you brave enough to say it?
Let me give you a little traveling tip. Try not to wear shorts.
He'll take it up to the line. That line that you say, oh, there's a line that you can't cross.
It's not all that attractive to look at for 5 hours.
He'll do what the little kids do when they play the dare game. They'll step 1 foot over it.
I'm comfortable in pajamas, but I don't wear pajamas on a plane.
And just when you get ready to say, oh, I cannot believe, he's got you laughing.
I like to sing. I like to whistle. I like to play the bongos on my leg. I like to imitate horses, but I don't do it. Okay?
Yeah.
Because there's somebody sitting next to me.
Okay.
All the episodes are filled with little things that in polite society you don't usually bring to people's attention. He does.
It is a little unusual to go into someone's refrigerator without asking, is it not?
I just got myself eliminated.
LD has a knack for getting himself in situations. He really does.
You are a tiny little insecure, infantile mind.
What the fuck did you do?
Energy-wise, you're knocking me out.
Larry!
You have nothing better in your mind.
I'm not the one that has a problem here. You are, my friend.
I'm so pissed off.
Larry!
Asshole.
Larry!
You are a selfish motherfucker.
I'm selfish
You
motherfucker.
are.
You're wrong, and I'm right.
You criticize and downgrade, that's your style.
You piece of shit. You heartless piece of shit.
A.B. Mark?
Action. It's an unwritten rule of etiquette, George.
Who says so?
This is really a surprising way of doing what is, in essence, a reunion show.
We've got a good show. Don't screw it up now.
It's Seinfeld without being Seinfeld.
I thought Larry was going to call me to just ask me to be on his show, because Jerry never said anything about it.
They got the floor plan, all of his offices. Here's where he was.
It's strange, you know, there was sort of a 15-minute, wow, where am I? Well, I can't believe I'm back here. And then all of a sudden, it's like you never left.
Larry apparently mentioned it to me, and he must have done it so in passing. I don't remember him even saying this. And the next thing I know, I got somebody calling, going, we need your avails. And I go, avails for what?
I kept thinking about the moment when I would stand in the kitchen and lean against that counter again.
What is it, the Blackberry people?
I couldn't believe I was going to do that again.
I really heard about it 2 days ago.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Jerry. My first thought was I didn't know it was a full reunion.
What's great about Larry is he's a very loyal person. Don't tell him I'm saying this because it'll just make him cranky. But he really appreciates people. And so he called back all of these people that actually worked on Seinfeld.
I wanted the people who were there on regular read-throughs when the show was on the air. So we invited a lot of the writers, we invited PAs and producers, people who worked there.
We had all the people, the whole cast and crew, and it was amazing to get everyone back in the same place. This is absolutely exuberant.
Just everywhere you turned, everybody was emotionally invested in this, and you could feel it.
Curb has a tone that is the perfect tone to do a Seinfeld reunion show. That is to say, you're not really doing a Seinfeld reunion show. You're doing an episode of Curb, and that's what this is.
Fancy, Mark?
It looks exactly the same to me.
Really?
Yeah, I can't believe it.
This context to do it as a sort of like a joke, a show within a show, it's great.
Through the twisted minds of Larry and Jerry, this is a perfect way to get the cast together.
Did you have any idea that this is what was going to happen? Did you even think for a second? This is insane. To me, it's like this ultimate version of what you could do as a reunion, but nobody else would ever have this opportunity because Larry has this show. That's the only reason we're able to do this. It's completely unexpected and twisted and surprising and interesting, and I just love it.
We didn't have to do a reunion. We were in great shape.
We're adding another chapter onto the series, which I would never have ever imagined could be possible. I mean, we're done with it, you know? We're just so done with it. And it's going to change now. It's going to actually have a new ending.
How could you be so stupid?
It's good to be back.
You saw what happened last season. This is the fun part. Seeing the result of Larry's decision. You are combined in the shit now with me, goddamn. We are Lego. We got a fucking Lego set right now. We are fucking interlocked together.
This season, I'm spending a little bit of LD's money. You know, I get nails and hair done this season.
I will be kicking Larry out of the house several times. One of my favorite things to do.
You didn't save my life, asshole!
Poor Larry. He just, you know, he gets it from every side.
Let her talk.
No, I don't want her talking. I want her resting.
She's not sleeping, is she? You can talk and rest.
She rested. Bye.
We find ourselves endlessly amusing.
I thought we were friends. I thought we had each other's backs.
It was really nice to kind of dip our feet in that pool again.
This season is going to be hilarious. Well, I think that every season now. I don't think we've had a bad season.
You'll talk, you'll do this, you'll do that. We'll have some girl time. Enjoy yourself, have a good discussion. I'll be out there, you'll be here.